Hey everybody, HomeSliceHenry here, and in today's video we are back taking a look at some more fun spice. Today we are in the Great League Remix Cup and we are taking a look at METANG. METANG is the middle evolution of the Beldum family, and like Metagross, it is going to be a Steel and Psychic type Pokemon that does have some pretty decent bulk. Now, the moveset is where it could definitely use some help. We are running Metal Claw as the fast move, and it has Psyshock and Gyro Ball as the charge moves. I decided to pair it up with an Obstagoon on the lead, and we have a Nidoqueen in the back. So without further ado, let's hop into the battles and let's take a look at METANG in action. Picking up a pretty nice lead here versus a Melmetal. We do of course have to watch out for the superpower, as that would be doing massive double super effective damage. We are running Cross Chop, so we're going to be able to do some nice damage with the Cross Chop, and they're going to be going straight for that superpower. We do need to shield this up. This would be doing a ton, and they're probably going to be switching out. They save swap into Cresselia. This works pretty well for us. We're going to go for a Night Slash, and we are going to bring in the METANG. This is a really solid meta matchup for METANG, because everything Cresselia throws is going to be resisted. So you can see here, Grass Knot, that just does a laughable amount of damage to the METANG. So we're just going to overfarm as much as possible before throwing the Gyro Ball. Again, that's just almost comical how little damage it's doing. We are going to go for the Gyro Ball. This doesn't kill. METANG doesn't hit the hardest, but it does a nice amount of damage. We will be able to farm down unless they switch out, so I'm probably going to expect them to switch. They do come into the Melmetal, and I'm going to throw the Psyshock just so I can burn my switch clock. Psyshock, and they shield. That's very nice. We bring in our Obstagoon. I'm definitely going to shield here because I can leave with a very healthy Obstagoon just by shielding up the superpower and farming down. Cresselia is pretty low on energy, so I can farm up a decent amount and then go for the Night Slash to take them out, and we'll have to see what they have in the back. So Cresselia goes down, and they have an Ariados, so a very cool spice pick. Unfortunately, we have a Nidoqueen in the back, which is going to do a very good job of taking care of this Ariados. Even if they go for a Lunge here, Obstagoon does survive Lunge at this health, so we do survive that. We can get off the Night Slash, and just to secure the win, I am going to switch into the METANG to force them to empty their energy, and then we'll bring in the Nidoqueen, and it's going to be game over. This should be the Lunge to take us out, and from here, Nidoqueen will come in, and there's really nothing the Ariados can do. And they see the writing on the wall and concede the match. So off to a good start, getting a win. Hopping to the next match, up against a Mandibuzz. I saw so many Mandibuzz leads today. Let me know down in the comments, what has the meta been looking like at your particular elo? Today, in Remix Cup, I saw nothing but Mandibuzz leads. They were absolutely everywhere. And unfortunately, this is the Air Slash variant, which is significantly better against Obstagoon. Of course, Air Slash has worse energy generation, but it has better fast move damage, and it's neutral as opposed to Snarl being resisted. Here, I typically do like to play out the zero shield scenario, and we're able to get to a last second cross chop. We should be getting it low, and then I'm just going to farm down with Nidoqueen and really hope that Nidoqueen will be able to carry me endgame. And they switch into Abomasnow, and we bring out our METANG. This is another really good situation for METANG, as due to the ice typing, we are doing super effective damage with those Metal Claws. And as you can see, these Weather Balls, even from a Shadow Abomasnow, are not doing a whole lot, to be honest. Again, I'm pretty sure we live this, so we're going to let this go. That's fine, and we're able to farm down. It all depends what they have in the back. We do know about the Mandibuzz, and they have a Registeel. Oh, things are not looking good. We are a ground type, but unfortunately, we don't get to Earth Power very quickly. I am going to go straight for the Earth Power. I'm hoping that they think I'm baiting with the Poison Fang. So the goal here is we're going to go straight for the Earth Power and try and do maximum damage, and hopefully they no-shield this. But they shield. That is really unfortunate. That's not what you want to see. We do have 2 shields, so we are going to start using them. And I'm hoping that maybe, if possible, I can try and bait. Oh, and they actually switch into the Mandibuzz trying to catch the Earth Power. I was actually just building up energy, so we're going to build up some more and go for the Poison Fang. Baiting again, really need a shield here. And they call it. What a call. Oh my goodness. Incredible call, but we're able to do a sacrificial swap. We are able to catch the Flash Cannon back, and we have life. We're going for a bait again. We need them to shield it this time, and they shield it. It's a race. Can we get to the Earth Power here? and we're able to get to the Earth Power right before they reach the Flash Cannon. That takes out the Registeel. The timer starts to count down, and we get the win. Hopping into the next match. What was I saying? Another Mandibuzz lead. This is Snarl. This is significantly better for us. We are just going to be spamming out these cross chops as they do hit the Mandibuzz for neutral. As you can see, the Snarls do absolutely nothing to us, so this is a significantly different matchup than versus the Air Slash variant. I'm building up quite a bit of energy here, trying to sneak through any extra counters if possible. Again, Aerial Ace, that is totally fine. We're continuing to build up energy, and they switch into a Diggersby. That's a very interesting call, and I'm glad I see the Diggersby here, because I really need to align the Diggersby with my Obstagoon anyway, because neither one of my back two Pokemon really wants to see Diggersby. So we're going to be going for another cross chop here, trying to do as much damage as possible with the Obstagoon. We're able to get them very, very low, which is fantastic. Fire Punch comes through, and now I'm going to aggressively swap into Nidoqueen. They're able to get to a Fire Punch, but that's it, and I can tank a Fire Punch. So this is totally fine with me. We're able to farm down and get a bit of an energy lead on our Nidoqueen. They come back in with the Mandibuzz, and they have loaded energy. I can tank one, so we're just going to let this Foul Play go, and then we're going to start throwing these Poison Fangs and trying to up the amount of damage we can do. Come on. Oh, I got a bit greedy there. I was trying to commit to the farm down, and they're able to get to another move. That is not ideal. What's in back? They have a Shadow Nidoqueen, so this could be tough. We throw the Poison Fang, and they call the bait. What a huge call there by my opponent. Oh my goodness. We're going to build up to the Earth Power, and we're going to bait again. And now we aggressively swap into the Metang. Their defense is 2 stages lowered, and I'm going to call the bait. We successfully call the bait. That's absolutely huge. Now this is probably the Earth Power. I shield it up. It is the Earth Power. Very nice shield there. And here I hit the move, and for whatever reason, it brings in the Mandibuzz, but it doesn't make me throw my charge move. So they caught the move rightfully, but unfortunately the game didn't work. So I decide instead, I'm not going to throw that move. I'm just going to pretend like they caught it and see if I can win without it. Since the game cheated them, we bring in the Obstagoon, we simultaneously faint, but I have a Pokemon left alive in the back, so we're able to get the win. Alright, hopping into the next match, picking up a really nice lead here versus Mew. The only thing I really have to watch for here is a potential Focus Blast, as Obstagoon is surviving most any other move. These Night Slashes do really, really chunk Mew. They're going to throw right before I get to my second Night Slash. Very nice fast move timing. I am going to shield up the Wild Charge here, and we actually simultaneously swap. They're switching into Abomasnow, and me switching into my Nidoqueen. Going for the Poison Fang right away. They let the first one go. They're farming up to 2, but I get a Poison Jab through. So if I shield here, they don't get to a second one because they farmed up to 2, and I was able to sneak the Poison Jab through to kill them. So that is a really fortunate turn of events for me. I'm going straight for the Earth Power here, and we're going to try and get some damage. They shield. That's very unfortunate. I really wanted to, if at all possible, to try and land that, but they recognized that I probably wasn't going to bait. We go for the blatant Poison Fang there, you know, just to get some extra damage, and now they are finally going to throw. We do have some loaded energy on the Obstagoon if we want to use it. We bring in the Obstagoon, they bring in the Mew, and now in comes the Metang, and we're just going to use Metang to just absorb this energy since we don't have any more shields. Wild Charge, okay. We're able to farm down, in comes the Diggersby. Diggersby going to throw right away. I was expecting them to farm up a bit more, so they are able to take me out. We are very healthy as our Obstagoon, so we're in a really commanding position. We're just going to start spamming out these cross chops. They let the first one through. Since they let the first one through, now I throw Night Slashes and I fish for the boost. They shield it up. No boost, unfortunately, but even if this is an Earthquake, we can safely survive it. Earthquake, that's fine. Farming down. Oh, they get to another move. It's a Fire Punch. Will this KO? This is going to be incredibly close. We live with 1 HP and we get the win. Oh my goodness. Hopping into the next match. What do you know? Another Mandibuzz lead. I wasn't kidding, guys. I saw so many Mandibuzz leads. So many. It was very common in the low 2900s tonight. Alright, and as you can see, this is another Snarl Mandibuzz, so this is significantly better for me. I am totally fine facing a Snarl Mandibuzz, and this time we're able to get our free counter through, so things are looking good. Again, Aerial Ace, pretty terrible move, not going to be doing a whole lot, and now we're up to 2 Cross Chops, so we can start applying quite a bit of pressure to this Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz is really tanky, but these Cross Chops and counters definitely add up. Unfortunately, we gave them a free Snarl there, which is really not the best. And now we're choosing to let this go. Aerial Ace, we do survive, and we're going to try and... Oh, we got greedy. We tried to farm down. Unfortunately, we got a little greedy, and we're going to leave with 2 moves loaded. I'm a little worried that they're going to try and snipe me here, so my plan was whatever came in, I was just going to safe swap into Nidoqueen, and they bring out Cresselia, so a huge misplay by me. I definitely should have stayed in, thrown both moves with Obstagoon, and then I could have aligned the Cresselia with my Metang, and we would have been in a really good position. They're going for the Grass Knot, which doesn't do a lot, but even those Psycho Cuts, which is a very low damage move, does quite a bit. And they have a Jellicent in the back. Okay, this is going to be a tough match. That was a very nice catch by them. And this should be a Bubble Beam. Bubble Beam comes through. Can we get there? We do get to the Earth Power. That is very nice. Earth Power comes through, gets the shield. We have a ton of loaded energy on Obstagoon, but the issue is they have a loaded Bubble Beam. So we are going to go for the Night Slash here. They have the Bubble Beam. I need to get that off because my backline is really weak to Jellicent, so I shield it up. And they make an amazing catch onto the Cresselia. Oh my goodness, we're in a tough spot. Psycho Cuts are double resisted. I'm going to farm up, switch, and we catch the move back on Metang. Things are getting very interesting this game. And this is a pretty good matchup for us. We're just going to try and farm up as much as possible because Cresselia is really not applying any pressure to us whatsoever. Again, farming up a ton of energy, and as you can see, this match has been going on for a while, so the clock could begin to play a factor. As you can see, the clock begins to come up. I farm up as much as possible, and I go for the Psyshock. I can win off Pokemon remaining. I kill the Cresselia. They only have 1 Pokemon left, and I throw the Psyshock. So this way, we can guarantee I have 2 Pokemon left alive. They only have 1, and we are able to get the win by timeout. My goodness. Hopping to the next match, a Shadow Victory Bell on the lead. This is not great for my Obstagoon. The plan is we're going to throw the Night Slash, we're going to try and get shield advantage, and then safe swap into our Nidoqueen. We get the shield advantage, we bring out the Nidoqueen. They throw right here. This is just a Leaf Blade. I don't have to worry about NASA Spray, so we are going to shield that up, and we'll see what they do have in the back. Ooh, and they do a very nice catch, opting to catch the Poison Fang damage onto their Mandibuzz. So very nice timing by my opponent, recognizing that Mandibuzz can take a hit a lot better than Shadow Victory Bell. We're just going to start spamming out these Poison Fangs as much as we can, trying to do as much damage before they do take us out. I'm going to let this go. I don't really think there's a point in shielding here. We do survive it, and we get off the Poison Fang. That is very nice. We get off the Poison Fang. That gets them very low, and we actually simultaneously KO. That's huge. Now it's a guessing game. I think they're going to come back in with the Victory Bell, so I come in Metang, and they don't. They come in with Obstagoon. Oh, no. This is really unfortunate. I'm going to be going for the Night Slash here, but they've recognized Obstagoon is the win con, so they let it go. They come in with the Obstagoon, and they farm down. Things are looking very rough for the Metang here. That is a very healthy Obstagoon. Night Slash, of course, hits for super effective damage. I'm just going to farm up as much as possible. My only hope is just to go for the nuke and hope that they call the bait. And we land it. Oh my goodness, they called the bait. We go for the nuke, we land it, and we're able to clutch an improbable win from the jaws of defeat. Picking up a really good lead. Shadow Victory Bell safe swap, and we have Metang to say no thank you. Metang does pretty well in this matchup because we are going to be resisting those Razor Leafs, and we can build up to Psyshocks, which will hit them for super effective damage. We're able to build all the way up to 2. First one gets the shield. Second one, can we get the shield? If we can, that's fine. I'm definitely fine with committing both shields to maintain switch advantage. And we sneak a Metal Claw through as they throw. That is huge. We're going to shield this up, farm him down, and Shadow Vic, goodbye. In comes the Hypno to farm down. I'm able to get to a Psyshock here. And Psyshock, I mean, it does a small bit of damage, and we'll take that, absolutely. We bring in the Goon, and they have a Clefable in the back, and Nidoqueen is here to say, not today, Charmer. Nidoqueen, throw in the Poison Fang, then from here we can just commit to the farm down, and now we have some energy so we can threaten the Shadow Hypno, even though they're doing super effective damage with the Confusion. We're going for the Earth Power here, doing maximum damage. That does big damage there, and the opponent concedes the match. Let's go. Hopping into the final match, and we are in the Obstagoon Mirror. I do typically like to bait here, and they actually make an amazing catch onto a Hypno, but since I baited, we're able to hit for super effective damage, which is huge. And now I'm going to bring in the Metang, and I'm basically hoping that they don't have Shadow Ball. If they have Shadow Ball, this is going to be pretty rough for me, to be honest, and they have Shadow Ball. Oh no. We are able to get off a Gyro Ball, but if they want, they can shield this up, and they're going to be able to take switch advantage. Metal Claw doing a lot of damage there, but unfortunately not enough. They're going to be throwing this, will just be a punch. They're obviously not going to throw a triple resistant Shadow Ball, and now I can just commit to the farm down and leave with some energy. It all depends what they have in back. Oh no, and they have a Charmer in the back. We're going to throw a Cross Chop onto the Wigglytuff, and now we bring in the Nidoqueen. And now they bring back the Obstagoon. Here, our only lose con is basically no shielding a Hyper Beam. This isn't enough for a Hyper Beam, so I can safely call this just a Night Slash. And they're at another one. We're going to shield this one up, and then we should be able to farm down. And with a shield, we're going to comfortably be able to win the matchup versus Wigglytuff, as we have the Poison Fang ready to go. So we are going to be lowering their defense right off the bat, and then just committing to the farm down and able to get the win. So all in all, Metang in the Great League desperately needs help in the moveset department. The bulk is pretty nice, but the moveset is just not what you're looking for. But I did have quite a bit of fun running it in the Great League Remix Cup. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're enjoying the content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And a special thank you, as always, to our members here on YouTube. The support you guys provide is absolutely incredible. So thank you guys oh so very much. And until next time, I've been HomeSliceHenry.